Look out this last morning where I can see everything. I noticed the hot tub is a mini. So there is a hot tub. I don't know. Maybe I'll go soak my feet. And it looks like technically everything's open, but it is... I don't see anybody really in there right now, although I do see people crossing the bridge and doing stuff. So it's a nice view. It is not a fireworks view. The fireworks happen behind that building, so you really don't see them at all. However, I did get a good chunk, if I stood to the side, of the World of Color view over there. So that was decent at least. So yeah. So World of Color view, not really fireworks view. I could see the reflections on the Adventure Tower, which was kind of amusing. All right, so today's game plan, to give you an idea of what the day's been like. I did not get back into the park to get my free Lightning Lane, to go on Mickey Minnie's Runaway Railway, to do anything. I got back to the room, called my family just because it was, at that time, and then went to sleep. And like 5 o'clock, 5:15, and slept till 10 p.m., 10:30. I could have rushed out and done an hour in the parks when it was empty, but no. So I just went straight to bed, and just decided I would call it a night. I needed to. My body is better this morning. There's still lots of discomfort for sure, but it is. I'm looking for the best way to do this. Let's try this. But it is infinitely better than it has been. This morning, I said, you know what? I'm canceling my Goofy's restaurant reservation. Could have done it, but I said, let's not. Let's just sleep. Let's just let my body sleep as much as it wants to. Take the nappy break, wake up, go back and nappy again, whatever I need to do, just so that I can be comfortable. And it was needed. It was very much needed. I have to show you this real fast. I'm sorry, I know I'm doing a little ADHD. Looking at the bottom of the bed, I was first noticing the curved legs and that shape, which I thought was kind of cool. And then, of course, at the very bottom, I don't know if you can read that, but it says, Once Upon a Dream. So you're literally going into like and Sleeping Beauty's castle is above you. So you're literally going into a dream in Sleeping Beauty's castle. I kind of like that. And then the other side still looks like more castle. Just kind of cool. I might take the dishwashing stuff too. Nah, I'm not going to do that. I didn't use the dishwashing stuff, and I'm not a DVC member. I will look at what brand they use. If I had known that my view was going to be that there really weren't any fireworks, I probably wouldn't have paid for this room, because the Disneyland pool is lit all night, and that Disneyland sign is lit all night, so my room got very bright. And I do like seeing the mountains and things cresting over the window, the view in the morning, but it was too close to my face, you know what I mean? Like the Pixar Hotel, I had street lights and things like that, or the park lights and things, which stayed on all night, but they weren't so close. The Disneyland pool is like directly below, so that was too much. But I liked the room. It's as someone said, it was very well appointed. It's comfortable. The fact that I was able to have a microwave here, which you get in the DVCs that you don't get elsewhere, mostly because this one doesn't have an oven. It's not big enough, I guess, to have a full working kitchen like some of the DVCs probably do with the 1 and 2 and 3 bedrooms. But so this one gave me the microwave, but that was the perfect size to heat up the little bit of leftovers I had. So I used up all my leftovers. I'm kind of sad I didn't bring that 1/2 sandwich from the Pixar, the caprese sandwich, and the egg salad. That egg salad was good there. I will give them creds for that egg salad. But that's, yeah. So it's 9:41. It's almost 10. I do need to eat breakfast because I want to save the protein shake that I've got sitting in the fridge for tomorrow morning when I fly, because then I really don't know what my food's going to be like. So I have to figure out breakfast options. I was originally supposed to eat at Goofy's Kitchen. I might see if they have a walk-up list. And if they do, I might still do that, and then head into the parks, because it's sort of on the direction of where I want to enter anyway. I'm allergic to something out here. This eye just keeps watering. I took my antihistamine a little while ago, but I'm definitely having a reaction to whatever pollen-y stuff is here. Mostly in this hotel. I didn't get it in the Pixar hotel, so I'm just curious. And it's just the one eye. I also may not have been steady in taking the antihistamines, and that could be it too. Like, I think I missed it, skipped a dose kind of thing. So we'll see. But that's where we are. I am mostly packed up so that tomorrow morning I can just roll everything out. And I'm debating, do I want to have someone come and pick up the luggage for me, or if I want to do it. I think I'm going to be okay to do it. And then as I get closer to the front, call in an Uber, or I actually may pre-call an Uber. Because the flight's at 7:30, so I want to be there by 6. Normally they would say 2 hours, but I am checking a bag, so maybe 5:45 I want to be there, which means I need to get, I say 7:30, 6:36, 5:45 is when I want to be there. It's about 20 minutes away, so if I get picked up at 5:30, that should still be okay. That means I need to get up at 5 to get all my crap together and be down at the front of the Disneyland Hotel by 5:30. Because there's nowhere to pick up here. It's this big square resort, and you have to go all the way over to the main building to do that. So I think that's what I'm going to do. So I said pick up at 5. So, yes, pick up at 5. 7:30 to 6, 5:45, 5:30-ish being picked up. So I need to get up at 5. I need to get up at 5. I need to be picked up at 5:30. Yeah, that'll work. And they usually get there about 5-10 minutes early. So, yeah, so I will set my alarm now for 5 a.m. and then go set the Uber up for pickup at 5:35. No, wait. 5:35:25. Because it'll be 15 minutes of me getting myself dressed and then speeding out to taking the elevator down and walking across the property. And because it's going to be before 8 a.m. when the pool's closed, I have to take the longer route around. So instead of going up this way and that way, I have to go that way and that way, and then walk into the Fantasyland building. That's not awful. It's not awful. So let's get some moving. There are the rides I still haven't done that I would like to do. Alice in Wonderland, the Storybook Canal, the Casey's Junior Train, Mickey and Minnie's, Roger's Toontown Spin. Those are all of the items on the one park. And the other side, I just want to do Web Slingers again. There's nothing else I really have to do there. I just want to do Web Slingers again. I like it. And I do have the Lightning Lane stuff. Oh, as a side note, I don't know if I mentioned it yesterday, but one of the things here in Disneyland using Lightning Lanes, if you get it, is you can't start picking your Lightning Lanes until you walk into the park. Like, once you tag your Magic Band, your key, or whatever in, then you have to, then you can do it. Well, when you do the monorail to get in, the monorail is entering the park. So you tag to go into the monorail, and as you're standing in line waiting for your monorail to show up, or even during the monorail ride, you can pick your first fast pass, your Lightning Lane. Whereas other people walk all the way to the gate and then do their Lightning Lane, and they're just at Main Street. We've got a 10-minute drive where I can sit there relaxing and figure out what I want my first Lightning Lane to be based on the timing. So there's a lot of opportunity there. And I might even I think I might just do single rider to do Web Slingers and not worry, because I'm a single person, so it's like they're gonna put me on an end generally anyway, with very few exceptions. So I think I will do that. And yeah, it's overcast. They're expecting some rain again, which makes me kind of sad. But it's gonna pick up. It's gonna clear up. Like, it's just this morning, maybe in the next hour, they're talking about rain, so I'm not going to worry about massive rain gear or anything. And yeah, and just suck it up and deal. Oh, I want to do Small World again if I can. And that might be a nice way to end things. I'm going to stay out in the parks till probably around 9. That's my guess, depending on how I feel. I have no dining reservations scheduled, and unfortunately, because of my allergies, I can't mobile order anything, because I don't have a single allergy, I have multiple. And here, a lot of times, even the quick service say, you need to speak to a cast member to do anything. So that's where we are. I am wearing a wildly spring-like outfit today, which is fine for me. I'm adding a sweater to it and a scarf. Scarf. Again, Kira and Kathleen and not Bob. Oh my goodness, what was your name? Began with a B. You were tall. You're from Tucson. And it was a pleasure to meet you. I'm sorry, I have your card put away. I didn't want to pull it out right now. But if you guys are still following along, I'm sorry I didn't get back to the fireworks to see you guys again. That would have been awesome, but I couldn't do it. I really, really pushed myself too hard on this trip, and I needed the downtime. But you know, it was lovely meeting you, and hopefully I'll get to see you again, either on this coast or the other. So we're gonna go see if I could do a walk-up list of Goofies. If I can, great. If I can't, maybe we'll head into the park and figure out something to eat there. There's got to be something I can eat for breakfast. I don't know. I'll look online and see if I can figure out any gluten-free breakfast options. Most of the time they're pre-mades and it's not as easy to do, but we'll see what we got. There's got to be a quick service in this place too. I'll see. All right, so that's where we are. I'm going to get breakfast of some kind and then head into the parks. These are chilly. All right, so now that I am heading downstairs, we are going to the list of the walk-up. And the only one that's available is someplace I wanted to go. The Tiki Bar. So we're hitting join the walk-up list. We tell them it's one of us. The wait time is about 10 minutes. Okay, well, we're going to try for indoor, hopefully with one adult. We'll see what they say. Don't need accessibility, no special events. And then it goes. And off we go. We head downstairs, because notoriously they take faster than that. I already got my note saying, thank you for doing the wake-up list. And my estimated wait is 10 minutes. Awesome. We're just going to head out and walk over to the Tiki Bar. We may do a tiki drink early, I know, but we want to make sure we have breakfast too. They've started serving breakfast, so this is a great opportunity for you guys to see what their options are. That hallway is so chilly. Oh my goodness. I'm hoping it's not as cold outside, or I may change up my outfit, but I do have my scarf. And even if I do, I'm really close if I want to change outfits before I hit the parks. And we've just made the breakfast walk-up list for Trader Sam's Enchanted Tiki Bar. Let's go. I love this place. I love the one in Disney World. They don't do breakfast there, but often you end up sitting out here, but we're going to see if I can sit inside.
Maybe I'll take it back.
Hello. Okay, so it's the 30th. It is very overcast with the threat of rain in about 25 minutes. And to be frank, I'm feeling some spits. And I left everything back in the room. So, we'll see how this goes. I may have to switch for the phone for a while. I hope I don't have to buy another poncho. That would be such a waste. But we'll see what we can do here. We are headed into the monorail. And then we're going to see if we can catch the few odds and ends rides we wanted to do before everything closes up. Especially because Alice goes partially outside. Oh, the rain is officially starting right now. It's early. Dagnabbit. Let's get you in cover. Today is monorail red. Yesterday was monorail blue. So it looks like they've got more on the track now. That's awesome. It's funny, it just pulled in and again, I can't figure out where it came in from. That's crazy. We're gonna go in and sit in the corner and watch it go forward. It's lit blue under the seats, even though it's monorail red. But here we go. I'm going forwards. How can we be doing that in the same vehicle? Oh, wow. I would never have thought of that. Thank you.
Remain seated, keeping your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the cabin. Watch your children.
a Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway Fast Pass. But I started looking at the timing, and the timing would have been like 2 hours away, and some of the rides that were at 10-minute waits are now jumping up to 35 and more. So I looked at modifying it so I could do something immediately. And Small World had an immediate one, like 5 minutes from now is the Fast Pass, the Lightning Lane. And I'm 5 minutes away walking, so there you go. And as soon as I get into that line, then I can pick something else that I had on my list that I wanted to do. The other thing I'd really like to do sooner rather than later is Alice in Wonderland, because that's going to get wet. Unfortunately, it's at a 30-minute wait right now, and I don't want to stand for my first ride because it's just going to hurt. So, let's see what we can do. We're off to Small World.
For your safety, please remain seated throughout.
This is the 11:30 show.
Arms, feet, and legs inside the boat, and please watch your children. Thank you. Bleiben Sie bitte während der Bootfahrt sitzen und behalten Sie die Barriereplanung, Füße und Beine im Boot. Achten Sie auf Ihre Kinder. Danke. Bienvenidos. Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga los pies, brazos, pies y piernas perpendicular. Cuiden sus pequeñitas. Small World. For your safety, please remain seated throughout your journey, keeping your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the boat. Bienvenue. Pour votre sécurité,
It's 11:30.
Oh, okay.
There you go. So this is what we're about to do. Dun, dun, dun. At the moment it's not spitting, so we're going to see whether or not we can... Oh, wow, there's a caboose too. That's kind of fun. That could be fun. Okay, so we're in the back car this time, but we are undercover. So we're going to see what we get to see with lovely lady next to me. Oh, look, there's a duck.
Now,
Move, duck. Move, be
let's
safe.
get this show on the road, or track.
Ducks of Disney.
All aboard.
We love the ducks.
All aboard!
If it's not too rainy, I may do the Storybook ones next, but it is a little bit of a wait. I have upped my lightning lane to be a little bit earlier so we can see how much more we can get done. And I'm slowly ticking off all those things I want off my list, but here we go. If you remember the last time I rode this, we got stuck behind the attack geese. So we'll see if they're around again today. Oh, the whole family back? That's awesome. Nope, just me. Why not? No, I love doing this. I go to Disney World most years. I haven't been here for Christmas for 25 years. So I thought I'd give it a try. The last time I rode this train, the geese were like sitting on the tracks. So we ended up sitting in the train for like 20 minutes waiting for the geese to move off the track. It was so funny. Woo! That was more than I expected.
Now listen for
I know, in June they were beautiful.
That's you on a trip around Storybook Land. For a safe trip, please stay seated.
Pretty ducks. Bye. spooky. And that was it, guys. So we are working with rides undercover and rides with really short ride times. So we're going on the carousel, which wasn't even on the list. We're going to enjoy it. After this, we'll see, because the fast pass I had, the ride is currently down. So we're going to have to see if that actually is going to come back up in time for my ride. I also have the Alice in Wonderland ride, which I wanted to do, which is around the corner, but it's standing outside for half an hour, so we'll see how long that takes. All right, let's go enjoy a carousel ride. If I'm lucky, I may get Jingles. I probably won't, but I might. I was trying to get Jingles, and some little girl cut in front of me and ran up to it. Oh well. I'm about 5 horses behind, and a lovely blue horse that has fleur-de-lis on it. Very primary colored. I wanted Jingles. But she's in pink with pink bows, so she planned for this. Hope she gets a good picture out of it. I do like Peter Pan, but that line is way too long, so we'll see. Here we go. I wonder how many videos we're going to appear in for other families' homes. We are in the center of Fantasyland, guys. There's your tiny castle. The ride with the drunkard. Monstro. Dumbo. Othero. I don't know, Pinocchio. Exactly, Othero. And Snow White. And Peter Pan. Just a whole lot of fantasy for everybody. I hope, guys, you aren't getting too dizzy on this. I apologize. But it's a carousel. There's no real way around that. And I'm trying to talk over the music because, well, it is copyright music, so. It's interesting, too, because it is just going in circles, and sometimes I have to worry about motion sickness on this. So I kind of have to look it to the side. I have to change perspective of where I'm looking every once in a while. It's pretty funny, though. This horse is not very comfortable, just as a side note. This is fun. I'm glad I did it. I wanted Jingles. For those of you who don't know, Jingles was I believe was the horse that Julie Andrews used in Mary Poppins, so Jingles. But we're slowing down, so I think we're at the end of our time. I hope you are ready to try the next ride. There's so much more to do. Our last day, let's make it magical, guys. Because the last thing they say is, thank you and enjoy the rest of your day in Disney's original Magic Kingdom. That was a little bit of a sad.
Captain and Storyteller today on our journey to Storybook Land. As we continue on with our journey, please remember to remain seated with our hands behind arms and legs inside the boat at all times.
Leo and Grace, her voice is much better.
Not to take any unexpected turns.
Oh no, it's Monstro!
Most people visit stores for the pages of a book, but those who visit in person often can find them to be quite magical or even menacing. Those who fast look for passing through the jaws of monsters and whales are actually being transported into the world of Storybook Land.
I love the miniatures here.
Usually stories start off with Once Upon a Time, but today's story starts with a big bad wolf who is always after those two little pigs who are right across the way in houses made of straw, sticks, and of course one made of wolf-proof bricks.
The only one left is the bricks.
Just around the corner you'll find the small quaint English village where one golden afternoon Alice followed a white rabbit down the rabbit hole and fell down, down, down into Wonderland where things only got curiouser and curiouser from there.
But the ducks are here! It's the monster ducks!
Over London Park alongside the darling children straight into Neverland.
The monster ducks make me happy. Monster ducks.
Just up ahead, you'll find the kingdom of Agrabah, where Street Rat Aladdin sold out of Princess Jasmine in the marketplace and they fell in love. They now live happily ever after in the Golden Sultan's Palace.
And it's Casey's Cave. That was the train we were on just a few minutes ago.
Speaking of Jasmine and Aladdin, these golden twinkling archways are the same archways where they soared over, under, and sideways on their magic carpet ride to a whole new world.
I like the flowers in the archways. I don't know if you can see them. It's pretty and lit at night.
And now we are entering into the Cave of Wonders, where legend has it if you rub the lamp of the genie and set him free, he'll grant you 3 wishes. Let's all make a wish, friends, and see if it will come true.
Let's make a wish.
Now I wish for some my saint to say when she fled the single queen, where she stumbled upon a closely cottage in the forest, which was home to my 7 dwarfs. If you look closely, you can see them writing, maybe even hear them. Their fairy godmother made sure that wish came true, helping out by giving her a bullock gown, and even transforming a pumpkin into a carriage for her. But when Cinderella didn't come home before midnight, that same carriage turned back into the pumpkin that it once was, and it's still up on that bridge to this day to serve as a reminder to always come home before your curfew.
Everybody comes back.
Hi, Duck. Bye, Duck.
Mr. Toad isn't home right now, as he's off in Fantasyland on a wild ride to nowhere in particular.
Oh, this is Toad Hall. Awesome.
Arendelle, you'll find a tale of superstars, Elsa and Anna, which uses the power of love.
This is Frozen Land, Arendelle. Oh, I like how they've got the ice castle in the back.
Do you want to build a snowman? In Geppetto's village, Geppetto wished for his puppet Pinocchio to become a real boy, and when Pinocchio stayed jumped in the bishop's jaws and launched the wheel,
Pinocchio's.
that wish came true with no strings attached.
With no strings attached. Oh, that's good to know.
And now we are entering into our final chapter, where we will find a little mermaid who wished for her birthday like to become part of our world.
Yes.
So we're going to
It's fun, and another thing checked off the list of what we wanted to do. We are now heading over to our Roger Rabbit Toontown Spin, which is awesome, and is, again, something they don't have in our code, and is right through here in Toontown. And then once I do that, then I'm going to chill for a minute and regroup, because I've just done a whole bunch of rides. That's a lot. And I earn a little bit of a break. So, let's go see a Toontown Spin. If you haven't done so already, please remember to like this video, subscribe to the channel to see more content, like, share, love, you know, all the good stuff, none of the bad stuff. Don't forget that I don't have a tagline. Singing hey ho, a maiden's life, 1, 2, 3. Hey ho, a maiden's life, won't you drink with me?